hear me?
Oh,
Yep.
there it goes.
Yay! I found out what happened.
What'd you do?
Stupid?
It was it was still on the FaceTime call.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, does anything
For
really
the
surprise you?
I literally hung up with you on FaceTime and said, I will see you in the podcast. And you just never clicked end. Do you like to
should have
talk to yourself on FaceTime?
should have done it on its own.
Do you like to talk to yourself on FaceTime?
It usually does it on its own.
No, it doesn't. Not in a group one.
Yeah, how did it stay in the FaceTime call? If you hung
I don't
up,
know.
only you, Eric.
No, mine will do that too. That's just a feature because someone could then join back in and they're already in the call.
Oh yeah, I guess that's the same with Zoom.
Yeah.
Lesson learned. Sounds like another wrap for Deaaron Fox's performance this past week.
No, we're not talking about how bad Deaaron Fox's free throw shooting is. We're talking about the fact that you can't seem to press end after being an iPhone user for the last decade.
I just want to take a. Boochie, did you actually know about Deaaron Fox?
Yes. In the past week, he has averaged 22 points a game.
22?
I said, how played up on
Hey, not this past week.
Someone hasn't been
for this past week.
Someone hasn't been watching ESPN.
Which leads me to the question: why is he not an All-Star?
De'Aaron Fox?
De'Aaron Fox? No. No, Marvin Bagley. Why is Marvin Bagley not in the All-Star?
Yeah, no. I don't know. The Kings, at least going into today's game, were over 500. He's been playing phenomenal. Yeah, he should be an All-Star. But I mean, if everything else was going right, what's wrong? Really? KLAY Thompson?
KLAY Thompson has gotten more.
He hasn't even played.
Yeah. No games. 0 games.
Wow,
he's
the
played.
disrespect.
He's got through it. Okay, here's my rant for the day. Why the hell do the fans get a vote on who makes an All-Star game? Like, they've already proven that they can't do it. They're not qualified. They're retarded. When they put Kobe Bryant, they put Kobe Bryant in an All-Star game in his last year when everybody knows he should not have been an All-Star. Now, I know the dude's dead, but what, like...
No, I agree with what you're saying.
Can we put people in here who's qualified? Like, let's not make a joke of the All-Star game. It's already a joke.
Andrew Wiggins is number 7. Wow, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, no, it's a popularity contest.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
once you get in, you're almost grandfathered in.
I mean, let's look at guards. Stephen Curry, yeah, he deserves to be in over De'Aaron. Luka, yeah. Lillard, yeah. Morant, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, he's not an All-Star in my opinion. I think he's playing well, but I don't know if I think you give him the nod over, or De'Aaron the nod over him.
Honestly, I would say De'Aaron over Donovan Mitchell, but Utah's played better, so I'm probably gonna go Mitchell.
Utah, he deserves it just from, at least to this point, just because Utah has the best record.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess
you got to reward the most winning team.
See, I think De'Aaron's better than Devin Booker. He's had a better year.
Really?
Chris Paul. I mean, come on.
Oh yes, absolutely. Chris Paul is not an All-Star, not this year.
No, him and Devin Booker are close. I'll say that. But the way De'Aaron's playing right now, I think De'Aaron gets the nod over that one. And then Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the 9th one. De'Aaron gets that one, and then 10 is KLAY Thompson. I don't even need to comment on that.
Allowed to receive a vote.
That's so stupid. De'Aaron Fox should be in there. I don't think there's any question about that. I
think Sacramento.
I think it's a Sacramento. The games play at 7:00, so nobody watches them. I think nobody cares about the Kings, so nobody. I mean, it's the DeMarcus Cousins thing all over. DeMarcus wasn't getting votes, even though he was the best center in the NBA.
Yeah.
I think you just need to take the votes out of the fans' hands. As much as they don't want to do that.
I know. I don't understand the argument when people say, "Oh, the All-Star game is for the fans." What game isn't for the fans?
Yeah, right. Who's paying for it?
Yeah.
No, I'm. Yeah, I hate the fact that De'Aaron's not in here. I really hate the fact they got fan voted. If they want to do like
I
a fan
think that it really
one-on-one,
sucks, and also when you have financial and players. I mean, not and don't get me wrong, no one's hurting or crying over the fact that De'Aaron Fox might not get his extra $30 million after making initially 163, but when you have that kind of you
incentive.
yeah, you can't have. I don't think you can have, or fans should not get starter votes.
Yeah, no, because like you're saying, the players get incentives based on if they make the All-Star game or not.
Yeah,
So a fan's gonna vote over millions of dollars. A fan's gonna cost the player millions of dollars, essentially.
yeah,
But De'Aaron Fox seems to not even care that he makes the All-Star game. I'm sure you heard the response De'Aaron
I
had to.
did. Yes, yes. I don't think he cares either. I think he just wants to win games, which is the most important thing, obviously. But I mean, if he's playing well and he deserves it, then he deserves it.
Yeah, but at the
It's
same
up to him
time,
if he wants to play or not. I mean, I know he said he would if
you know,
he.
they should have a decision whether they want to play or not. It shouldn't be up to the NBA. The NBA shouldn't fine them. It's a privilege, especially during these kinds of times.
Yeah, yeah. Because what if someone doesn't or someone does it and gets hurt and then but they didn't want to play, then what?
Yeah. Here's the video. Let's see. Probably get a commercial.
Don't
Oh
think
yeah.
you're an investor?
Hey, free advertisement.
We make investments
I
morning,
know, right?
noon, and wait, what time is it exactly?
I can go on a rant just on how
You don't
stupid
need to
YouTube
become an
got with its
investor.
commercials.
You were born one. Robin Hood.
Heard about the plans to possibly bring back the All Star game this weekend. Does that surprise you at all because of COVID-19 and all the conditions you guys are dealing with, traveling and everything? And is that something that you've thought about personally for yourself as your play has improved, your team's play has improved?
I mean, if I'm gonna be brutally honest, I think it's stupid. If we have to wear masks and do all of this for a regular game, then what's the point of bringing the All-Star game back? But obviously, money makes the world go round, so it is what it is. But I mean, I'm not really worried about it. If I'm voted, so be it. If I'm not, I don't.
Would you play in it?
You get fined if you if you're supposed to be in it and you're not hurt and you decide not to play, that's a hefty fine. So hell yeah, I would play in it.
See, that's what's wrong to me. They shouldn't have to play. If he doesn't want to play,
Yeah.
then don't make him play. I mean, because
Yeah.
at that point, you got people's families who are. What if he lives with his grandma and he's got to have now he has to be around his grandma. You know what I mean?
You're right.
They have to
I
play
agree.
because it's a
Yeah,
fan
I don't
vote.
think you should have to play at all if you don't want
But if
to.
they're voting, if the fans are voting, if they have authority to do that, then the players have to play. Think about it.
but
They're
if the
doing the
fan-
All-Star game for the fans. The fans
We have
choose who
Skip
wants to
Bayless
play,
here.
and then they don't, and then the players who get chosen don't play. Fans are upset. All-Star game loses money.
So
Okay,
you think
but how many people are actually tuning in to watch the All-Star game because it's so competitive?
But yet people do.
I don't
The
know.
ratings for
I
those
know
All-Star games.
people do, but if I watch the reason I watch the All-Star game is because I want to see someone hit 200. Like,
There was one reason I'll watch anything in the All-Stars, and it's the three-point contest. That's the only thing that
oh yeah,
entertains
no, I honestly I would be happy if they got rid of Friday and Sunday and we just did All-Star Saturday every day.
The dunk contest is as much of a joke, though. Like,
I
It's
think
so-
it was good when you had Aaron Gordon that one year. That was that was really good. But I
was
suppose
it?
that was an anomaly.
when you don't have guys like Jeremy Evans out there winning dunk contests, it's good. But if you're gonna put people that Derek White you had out there, and that, your average fan has no idea who these guys are. It's a joke. Like the whole All-Star.
Well, I
thing,
mean the stars, they can choose to not play in those events, but they can't choose to not play in the All-Star game.
Yeah, no. But like Eric said, I mean, you're getting paid millions of dollars, so I mean, it's a catch-22. I mean,
It
I can
is.
see your point of saying, okay, you're living a titled job, you have to do what the fans are saying because they're paying your salary, which you'll never make anywhere else. But at the same time, I mean, these guys have families; they're people too. Especially during this COVID time, I think that it needs to be. You should at least have a choice,
Absolutely.
right, Boochie?
Their choice was gone when they decided to play in the regular season.
Wow. Look at this, Mr. Advocate for the owners.
Vivek is like, yeah.
That's right. He wants, you know, when you get your piece of the revenue share, I want my cut too.
For sure. Yeah, but they decided to play in the season. Don't they all have a choice? They
Yeah.
can't take them all down.
They
You know
would-
what I mean?
Well,
No,
they
like I said-
decided to play in the season because that's their job.
That's their
You
job.
don't get to get paid hundreds of millions of dollars, or even
If they all
millions of
stand up
dollars,
together.
and you don't get to be. I mean, I like Derrick Rose, but you don't get to be Derrick Rose and figure out what life is like after basketball during the middle of the season.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I mean,
Well, I got a game for you, Boochie.
okay.
Yeah, it's my favorite game.
Let me make sure I didn't have anything else I wanted to talk about. Yeah, no. Oh, I did want to talk about Deaaron Fox got All Star Player of the Week. I didn't want to bring that up.
Yeah, he earned it. He deserved it.
He earned it, but I didn't even know this was a thing. Who does All Star Players of the Week?
Wait, All Star is? I thought it was just Western
Well-
Conference Player of the Week.
Okay, well, yeah, you're right. Western Conference Player of the Week. I didn't even know that was a thing. I knew it was a thing for the
Yeah.
month.
Yeah, I remember that. No one pays attention to it because it's Player of the Week.
Okay, we do in Sacramento though. When you get a Kings
Okay,
story,
we
like,
do,
yeah.
yes. Because it's been so long since we've had a winning team that anytime you get any sort of accolade from anyone outside of Sacramento, you hear about it. Because it's
Yeah,
like
no, I
someone's
saw-
watching.
The last time we had a player in the Western Conference Player of the Week, you know who it was?
It was DeMarcus Cousins.
In 2017, yeah.
Yeah, was that stretch where we went 5-0 and he was just playing absolutely insane?
I think that was 2016. That was when I had season tickets.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, no, he went like 55. He had like 55 2 games in a row. It was against
Yes.
the Pacers and the Hornets.
Yes. And got ejected on a cheapie versus the Hornets.
Yeah, that's right. Well, when did DeMarcus not get ejected?
I remember he was going for 60 that night.